Hello everyone, I'm Kay and this is Mona Lisa Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing an expanded love spread for earth signs. Any information that you might want about my channel, such as my tentative weekly schedule, since this is a very new channel, a list of the decks I use, and where to send donations if so inspired is listed in the description box below. Please keep in mind that there is no gender in tarot, and that roles may be reversed, so please feel free to flip the energies as they best apply to your situation. I hope all of you Capricorns are doing well out there today. I'm going to start with you guys, and we're going to take a look sort of at like a little more detail than just like the 9-card reading I did a couple days ago. So we just got a couple shuffles left to go. If you do like this content or would like to follow me and see my future uploads, please like, share, subscribe, and of course tap the notification bell, so that you will be notified. Hey Capricorn, we are about to get started, and I've asked Spirit to please show us the current energy of your relationship. All right. So the first card, sorry, these were all upside down. We have the 9 of Swords. This is the Tarot of the Witches, by the way. That's Gemini energy. Next, we have the 4, get it together, Kay. Okay, we have Strength, Leo energy, Major Arcana. I'm wondering if my table's big enough. I might have to move all my little statues there. Next we have the 2 of Wands. Followed by the King of Batons. The Wheel of Fortune. The 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. We have the Star, Major Arcana for Aquarius energy. The 2 of Cups, Cancer energy. The Tower, Major Arcana for Scorpio, Aries energy. The 4 of Pentacles, that's Capricorn. The Empress, Major Arcana for Libra, Taurus energy. Whoops. The 8 of Pentacles, that's Virgo. The 3 of Wands, Aries. The Knight of Batons, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And finally, I'm going to leave this last card flipped down as it is the final outcome of the relationship. We'll save that for a surprise, okay, Capricorn? So in the past, there was a lot of mental conflict about this relationship. We've got the 9 of Swords, so there was a lot of anxiety, and there were sleepless nights, maybe even nightmares. Currently, however, with the Strength card, it looks like you guys may be coming to a point where you're past those obstacles, Capricorn, and working on strengthening the relationship. You've decided, your feelings are that you want to choose to go forward with the relationship. You're trying to think of some steps that you can take proactively to maybe mend things. And your partner that's on your mind is very enthusiastic about this. We've got Sagittarius energy there with the King of Batons. At least that's how I see it as a reader. But the King of Batons or Wands is very passionate and charismatic and attractive. So I see this person wanting to come in and woo you and sweep you off your feet. The hope with the Wheel of Fortune is that luck is changing and that things are going to get better. With the Nine of Wands as a fear, though, I'm picking up, Capricorn, that either you or your partner or whoever's on your mind is a little bit guarded because of some of this anxiety, whatever that might have been caused by, and things that were going on in the past. Now, the Star is a very positive card, and that's indicating that there is a lot of hope in this relationship. There's healing going on. What's striking me as a little bit odd is with the Two of Cups as a fear. So the Nine of Wands, I'm not sure if I said that's a fear. If I did, I apologize. Basically, that's like the negative aspects right now going on, Capricorn. And I do sense a little bit of guardedness. So that can be a negative, of course, but it's also understandable if you've been through a lot with this person. So I'm just continuing on to where I was. With the Two of Cups as a fear, someone in this relationship may be worried that with this being a true soulmate union, a lot of people have like a fear of commitment or, a fear of missing out. So even though this relationship is strengthening and you both have good feelings toward each other, you with deciding to go forward and your partner feeling passionate and very attracted to you, there's still a fear on someone's end that maybe this is really it, sort of like a nervousness of, wow, I've really met my soulmate now, what do I do with this kind of energy. What it looks like you and your partner need to begin working toward, Capricorn, and aiming for, is to get everything out on the table. So if there are still issues, if there's something shocking, a confession to be made, if someone cheated, anything that could possibly break down the foundation of the relationship, you want to get all of that on the table now, because if the relationship is not going to be able to continue with those things being revealed, then perhaps it's not meant to be. So your aim here is to basically tear down, the foundations. Maybe the relationship started off on a certain type of foot, and the challenge now is to put that past behind and begin to rebuild the relationship on a new, honest foundation, even if that includes some shocking information. What you want to avoid in this relationship going forward is being too possessive, holding on too tightly, making the other person feel trapped or constrained, and that may go for you, Capricorn, or it may go for your partner, or of course for both of you. Give me just a moment here. Environmental factors, seeing the Empress, for a select few of you, and of course this won't apply to everyone, someone may be pregnant. If not, there may be a wife in the picture, so one of you or the other, and of course I said there's no gender, so this could represent a partner that's still connected to one of you, so a spouse or someone in a significant relationship that's still lingering around. And I see that in the energy, if there is another person, that this person is working very hard at something. So it's possible that if you or your partner has left someone behind, that person is trying to do whatever they can to work toward rebuilding their relationship with one of you, which of course can be a block, or it doesn't have to be a block, but it can be an issue in the relationship. So in other words, if your partner is still married but they're not involved with their ex, but their ex may be contacting them and saying, we're married, we have children, I really want to make this work with you, I'll do whatever I have to do, can we go to counseling, can we, so someone else in the picture still wants to work on the relationship. I touch the cards a lot because I get a better feel from the situation, but also because I'm a little bit OCD about how they're laid out. And this is my first expanded love reading that I'm recording and putting online, so I'm being a little more picky about how the cards are arranged. So I apologize. Please bear with me. All right. The action that can be taken with the Three of Wands, there may be a period where after this sort of tower comes down, Capricorn, and you guys reveal some things from the past and try to start all over and rebuild, there's going to be a bit of a waiting period. So, you took the steps that you needed to do and got everything, cleared the air and so forth. And so, the Three of Wands, it can be about many different things. It can even be about expansion. However, I am seeing this as a waiting period where even if you guys are working on continuing to strengthen the relationship, after this tower comes down, you may say to each other, and this is the vibe I'm picking up, let's take a little bit of time and see, I've laid down now my boundaries, my hopes and expectations to you, and you've done the same. And so now that we've agreed to want to work on this together, let's take a little break and take a time where we can go over all of those things and decide if we're able to meet each other's expectations, if we are able to meet these requirements that we're asking of each other before we come back together. With the Knight of Batons, or Wands, as the unknown factor in the relationship, one or the other of you Capricorn, before deciding to commit to this, may have been flirting with others. It doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. It's not in reverse, so I'm not picking up that really heavy cheater player type of vibe. However, I am picking up that someone maybe had a little bit of a wandering eye or was a little bit too friendly with others. As it being an unknown factor in the relationship, if the two of you get together, what's coming to me is Capricorn, say you're back with this person and you're Netflix and chilling one night and you hear them get a message and they get up to go to the bathroom and their phone's unlocked and you look and you see they get a flirtatious message from someone, that type of thing. This may have been a person that your partner was, or if the roles are reversed and that happens with that to them, then you may have been involved with a person who is not yet aware of the new status of your relationship. So it doesn't mean that you or your partner's cheating, but with that popping out there, it's just kind of letting you know there may have been other people that were in the picture that even if they weren't sleeping together or you weren't sleeping together with that person, that isn't going to be aware and just has to be informed that, hey, we're together now and I really shouldn't talk to you anymore like that. That's disrespectful. So if that does pop up, Capricorn, please give your partner a chance, and hopefully they'll give you a chance, if the roles are reversed, to explain that that's a person from your past or a person that one of you were dealing with when your relationship wasn't as serious and committed. And now we're going to look at the final outcome. The future or outcome of this relationship. The Ace of Cups. Well, that's lovely. So Capricorn, according to this current energy of your relationship spread, it does look like this is going to be a beautiful new beginning in the relationship. You may have some bumps in the road to overcome first, of course, as explained here. If the two of you can work past revealing all the truth, letting others know that you're each other's person, the fear of this being a real soulmate union and losing your freedom if that's in somebody's energy. If you get past all those bumps, which it looks like you will, then you do have an opportunity for a brand new beginning with your love relationship. So that's lovely. As this is an expanded reading, I'm going to go ahead and clarify a couple of the cards. What I really want to look at here is this tower, which I saw as sort of rebuilding from the ground up and starting all over. The relationship might have started on a note where you guys were just hooking up, for instance, and so you were seeing other people. So going back to basics and rebuilding it, as I said, but I want to see if there's any other information that we can get about that tower. I also want to see who this person is, if it's the Empress, or what's going on with who's working on something, because that's in the other people spot in the spread. And I just want to see if we can get a little information about who that person is, or why they're working so hard, or exactly what they're working toward. And I want to clarify the Two of Cups as a fear, because those things are, that kind of just gave me pause for a second. Like, well, in this relationship, you guys obviously want to make it stronger and work on it and rebuild together and make some confessions and take some time and think about it like mature adults. Then why would the Two of Cups be a fear? The other thing that comes to me, though, as I'm saying that now, Capricorn, it's possible that you or your partner may have the fear that there is another connection elsewhere that may have been your true soulmate, and that does happen. So if that's the case with you or your partner, it's not necessarily an indication that one of you wants to cheat or you're in love with someone else, but there can be a sense of sadness or nostalgia or whatever that I have to let go of this person for good, and that was a true soulmate union. And since soulmate unions don't even have to be we all have, I believe, many soulmates. So it doesn't have to be that person is the person that one or the other of you believes you were supposed to be with for good. It could just be, I have to stop talking to my ex-girlfriend or whatever, and I hate to lose the friendship. That's a possibility. So I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify this tower. Please show me the tower, Spirit, for Capricorn and their relationship. Please show me the tower. We've got the Three of Cups. And that's in your aim. So, with the Tower being your aim to rebuild, and then the Three of Cups clarifying it, I'm getting the message that it's important for you to keep the aim in mind when this Tower moment happens. Not that you're there, to fight about old issues or other people or any other situation that may have gotten in the way, past arguments, past anxieties and fears. Keep in mind as you go through this Tower moment in your relationship, Capricorn, that the aim is reunion and celebration. Now I'm going to clarify this Eight of Pentacles in the other people spot. Get a little more information there. Spirit, please show me this other person or other people that are involved in Capricorn's relationship currently for their highest good. And we've got the Ace of Swords. And actually it was reversed, which these bicycle cards, you're usually not reversed with the numbers and the court cards. However, with the aces, they can come out reversed. And I just flipped it when I put it up to the camera because that's how I'm used to seeing it. But it came out this way. So this person, whoever it is that is working, they could be working on trying to create a problem in your relationship by telling lies, spreading rumors. I'm even connecting it a little bit with this Knight of Batons energy as far as someone sort of coming in and wanting to give you some false information, Capricorn. And, you know, that's in the unknown factors. So this could be the unknown person. Could be a young male, doesn't have to be, as I said, no gender. But the Knight can represent someone who's at a maturity level of a younger person, not like a page, so not a childish energy, but someone who's maybe not, you know, they're not at a king level or an emperor level. Just someone who's kind of maybe still playing around a little bit, non-committal, and they may come in and say to one of the other of you, while you're thinking about these things and how to work on your relationship, they may say, oh, but before you do that, before you get engaged or before you take the next step, you should know this. And this is a little bit of a heads up. So if that happens, Capricorn, keep in mind that this person could be lying, misrepresenting information, possibly even to break the two of you up or keep you from moving forward. So now I'm going to ask Spirit to please clarify the Two of Cups for Capricorn. Two of Cups. Okay. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, diamonds in this deck, and the Nine of Cards. I'm having a hard time getting my words out today, guys. I apologize. The Nine of Hearts, which is the same thing as the Nine of Cups. So, this person, excuse me, I should say one or the other of you. The reason that that the Two of Cups is in your fear position, Spirit is telling me it's because one of you has gotten very comfortable with your independence. You believe that you should be able to be happy on your own. You believe in financial independence and being able to stand on your own. And that's a wonderful energy, Capricorn. Whether it's you or your other person, it's not that you don't want to be close or intimate with the other. It's simply that maybe there's a small fear of losing your independence, becoming codependent, or feeling like you should have been able to do it on your own. And you don't want to get so involved with this person and the relationship that your happiness or your financial security depends on them. That's very mature and wise, and it's a normal fear, so it can obviously be overcome, especially considering the outcome of the Ace of Cups. To end this reading, Capricorn, I'm going to pull a trinket from my bowl of trinkets here. I'm going to shake them up a little bit, and I'm going to reach in with my eyes closed and pick up the first one my fingers land on. Wow. We've got a little baby from a Mardi Gras cake. I grew up in Louisiana, so I used to get a lot of those, and I placed one in here. You may have a family on the horizon with this person, Capricorn. If one or the other of you is not of childbearing age, unable to have children, or not interested in having children, then this could just indicate the family's coming together in such a way that you are merging with each other's families, and there may be children in the family, of course, one or the other that you become more acquainted with, closer to. And if that's absolutely not the case either, then this is just showing that there's going to be the birth of something throughout this union. You guys could perhaps start a business partnership together, something of that nature. Capricorn, I mentioned it while I was shuffling, but please like, share, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. I appreciate all of your support, and I will see you again soon. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Feel free to leave comments, as I said, if you like. I am open to feedback. And have a great day.